though, he does speak the same language. The communication will be easier.
자, 2015년 롤드컵 2일차 5경기 플래시 울브즈 대 쿠타이거스.
Ash is the first ban from the Flash with the smart one there against the Korean side, and Elise and Mordekaiser for a few more of the standard.
사실 팀들이 모델을 다 연습을 많이 한 걸 알고 있는데 그냥 귀찮으니까 밴을 해버리네요 그냥.
But yeah, overall that Ash ban I think is well warranted, and this is probably one of the few Ash bans we'll see across the tournament because nobody really has picked it up. But Prey was fantastic.
Yeah, you know, a big key to recent Coup Tiger success has been the hard engage. It was either the Malphite top, you know, either comboed with the Ashe or Leona support. Some form of really hard engage has been a big part of a lot of the recent success of the team. So I expect them to look for it.
자, 일단 탑 3 챔프가 다 살았죠. 오, 갱플 선피. 자, 룰루 탑 3 챔프랑 함께 이번 대회 가장 핵심 픽 중 하나 룰루.
For Flash Wolves, him plus Mabel, we always mention it when they're coming up to play. Lee Sin is a perfect champion for Hojin to try and combat the early stages of the game.
I want to see if Karsa and Maple can get back on track, because yesterday we talked them up so much, how the synergy between jungler and mid laner could really destroy the enemy mid Paul Welter, but it really didn't come out. Maple actually even fell behind a little bit in CS, so overall, not as high of a performance as we expected. Instant Gangplank, I'm not quite sure how these picks correlate, you know, Lulu better than Gangplank, Gangplank better than Lulu, but I guess we'll find out this game.
How can I hold all of these top lane juggernauts in my champion selection?
니달리.
And Gangplank as well. I don't like the combination, but it looks like they're gonna lock
갱플 서포트? 갱플 미드, 네, 갱플 미드. 근데 저러면은 사실 AP 비중을 어떻게 맞추려고 하는 건지.
They are gonna balance it here with the Nidalee for the jungle. And it is going to be a lot of early pressure like we talked about. Nidalee still.
예, 쿠타이거즈는 전형적인 그냥 원딜 왕자 조합으로 가고 있거든요.
Initiative on Lee Sin in the early jungle skirmish, then you can still come out on top.
Yeah, this could also be a throwback to pre-season 1 where he had the double bruiser bot lanes.
Yeah,
and all the juggernauts steal them away.
But the main thing is why I mentioned that I don't really like the double melees for solo lanes is because it's going to be so hard for them to get through Lulu. Like, you're fighting through Lulu. These Glitter Lance is the bane of Darius' existence, right? It's going to slow him down, take off the bonus from his Dead Man's Plate, and they also have the Alistar to protect as well.
I mean, something I like doing when I'm analyzing team composition is just like play out a fight. They try to run at you. You have Lee Sin kick to kick them out. Glitter Lance to stop them. Polymorph to get close.
글쎄요, 모르가나가 지금 괜찮을까 싶긴 한데.
Black Shield is a key for one person only, though.
Yeah, we saw it on Cloud9 as well. How that Black Shield can work really well against some of these juggernauts. So.
바루스.
Yeah, lock your targets in place with Varus ulti.
Yeah, let's catch things up.
이니시에이팅 필요하다.
Flash Wolves NL. We heard about it. It is the Varus Morgana.
Yeah, they mentioned, you know, a different champion pool, different AD carry. This is the Varus coming through.
바루스 상대로 나르.
And yes, he does go tier even in the bottom lane as well.
And there's Gnar actually, a pretty common response to a lot of these melee juggernauts that we've started seeing. Gnar sort of dropped out of the meta mainly due to Yasuo top lane becoming a thing. But
일단 ADB 쪽이 굉장히 높은 조합을 골랐죠. 플래시 울브즈.
Talking to some of the top laners here, and that is their go-to pick for the Darius matchup because of the control that you can have if you stay at match.
대만 팀들은 약간 이런 게 있어요. 그 밸런스에 대해서는 그렇게 꼭 맞추는 편은 아니에요. 플래시 울브즈. AH 그런 팀들은. 한국은 약간 밸런스 맞는 조합을 많이 고르는 편인데.
If they get behind and Lulu gets put on defensive duty, meaning her shield, you know, and ulti all go towards carries, then she actually doesn't bring that much magic damage to the fight. That leaves Coup Tigers with a very AD heavy focus composition, even though they have an element of magic damage.
The thing is that, you know, none of these guys really stack armor. Darius builds a lot of health with the Juggernauts, but Jinx should be able to get to the point where the
플래시 울브즈는 한국의 원딜러 존 크레이머 선수가 아니고 NA 선수가 나왔죠.
unless he alters the build path and loses out on damage.
And I mean, same thing holds true for the Flash was here. Triple
Obviously.
80 carry, but the value of that Black Cleaver on Darius, if he gets ahead, if he can get that early for early group fights, can actually mean a lot here. Shred some armor, maybe Varus then starts poking a lot, you know, with his Qs later on in these fights too. Will be very interesting to see how this plays out.
Well, you guys gonna keep sending in your predictions to @LOL Esports with the hashtag FWN or KOO win, and we'll see who you think will come out ahead in Group A. And again, we saw strong performances from both teams. A couple of flubs maybe in the early game, but both teams looking strong. Coop maybe favored, but anything can happen here at Worlds.
Yes, we have seen upsets already. Ku, as you said, gonna be the favorites, and they are gonna have the all-important Lulu. That's the main thing I look for is a shreddable front line. When you have a Jinx and you're gonna be targeting the front line, you know, yes, Gangplank, he can land a huge AoE barrel and chunk out a bunch of people, but you have to be very skilled to do that, and the enemy team has to be, you know, has to miss a beat and not kill the barrels as they're coming out.
I think the Gangplank ulti will be fundamental to really cut off an escape path from KOOTAIGER, force them forward, and maybe then allow you to close the gap. Also wondering if Prey and Gorilla, you're playing with one relatively high range and one melee support against double range with a lot of crowd control effects here, so they may actually up the lane swap, but that would remove the Gnar Darius matchup.
Well, right now we are seeing teams sort of posturing. Flashwolves though, little too aggressive. Gorilla is going to spot them now, going to try and bring the
룰루 가져왔어. 이거 전멸 써서 잡을만. 힐을 피했어요. 자, 피했어. 아, 근데 리신 또 왔고. 망했어요. 리신이 킬을 먹었어. 징크스랑. 아까는 이디즈는 애니가 먹어서 괜찮았는데 징크스 리신이 먹은 건 좀 많이 다르죠. 가장 주면 안 되는 두 명에게 좀 오래가지고.
Gonna wait just around the corner, waits till the last second, gets off the pole even though he takes the binding. Pretty much perfectly played out there.
Yeah, really well played by both teams. And Karsa, he's just staring at his jungle alone. No leash for him, solo jungling. Stake obviously teleport down, so he has to walk back to the lane. Doesn't get a double jungle. Look at Smeb, already level 2. He got granted those Krugs, so he's gonna walk to red buff, clean that, and then walk back to the lane immediately, or even TP. Doesn't look like Smeb's actually tanking too much. He may actually walk straight to lane.
We do have a pause here. The early game is shook quite interestingly here. 3 kills already in.
미드가 킬 먹는 거보다 정글이 킬 먹는 게 굉장히 치명적인 이유가 뭐냐면은 정글러는 처음에 뭐 시야석이 나오건 뭐가 나오건 간에 처음에 그 마체테를 업그레이드를 얼마나 빠르게 하냐가 굉장히 중요하거든요. 사냥 속도에서 차이가 많이 나고 마체테가 업그레이드가 되냐 안 되냐에 따라서 포션을 더 쓰게 되고, 그러니까 당장은 저 킬로 300원 뭐 400원 이런 킬이 그 돈이 있지만은 그거로 인해 가지고 포션을 더 쓰고 그리고 사냥 속도가 느려지고 이런 것 때문에 단순 300원이 아니고 그거보다 훨씬 더 큰 가치가 있죠. 그런 만큼 초반에 센 리신, 앨리스 이런 챔피언들이 킬을 가져가게 되면 되게 치명적이죠.
Cleanse as well on that Jinx, so that's something we completely glossed over. That is obviously to deny NL's possible ultis, but that leaves you a heal down in those exchanges. So if Karsa can get a good jungle path and gets to the bottom lane, things can shake up again in Flashwolves' advantage.
I mean, is there maybe an issue there with no leash coming up for Karsa? Nidalee does farm very quickly.
I mean, we'd have to ask a jungler.
Hey, Kobe.
I would say yes. Anytime I don't get a leash, there's a huge issue. Because on the other side, you mentioned, yeah, Karsa starting on the top side, he's going to end his route on bottom, but so is Hojin on Lee Sin. And if you get counter-ganked as Nidalee by a Lee Sin, you are in big trouble. Because in the early stages of the game, the guy going for the gank has to use his gap closer to try and gain distance on the enemy, and it exposes yourself because you've used half of your ability kit. Really opens you up to something like Lee Sin, who has 2 sets of dashes. You can safeguard and land the Q.
Well, we pop back into the game and Stake actually. Nice little trade there under Speb. Maple under fire though as Kuro just chucking out bubbles there on the Lulu. We've seen the junglers actually force back there from Karsa quite early on. Hojin though going to go back as well.
One camp advantage here, Hojin. They double jungled a little bit, so he gets the Raptors. XP should be roughly even. Smeb should be slightly ahead here of his counterpart Stake in the top lane experience-wise. I don't think any major mismatches here on the level 1 altogether.
Stick in mid lane for a little longer. Maple, the big player here for Flashwolves. We've seen him perform quite well yesterday on the Echo. We'll see what he can do here on the mid gangplank.
Yeah, and really no surprise how the early stages are playing out here for all the matchups in the lane. On the top side, Stakes being pushed in. Meanwhile, bottom side, Ku are actually shoving both mid and bottom is playing fairly aggressively as well. So both junglers are naturally
리시는 벌써
to this
마치 업그레이드 했죠.
of the map. As you said, they both started their routes up top side. They're both going to finish.
헐,
Early blue buff handoff
갱플
here
되게 괴롭게
from
된대 이거.
Hojin. Yes, he does not need, any sort of energy regen or cooldown reduction, but even so, you rarely see the first blue buff handed off to the mid laner. What that is going to do for them, though, is tremendous pressure from the Lulu. Keep game playing under his turret and deny some of the early snowballing of the gold income that GP does have.
Oh, Hojin trying to get frisky, but Kasa just going to clear out the ward. Very nice pink placement there from the Flash Wolves.
He's gonna know that there's a pink ward there, but the damage is already done, the value from that pink ward. And yeah, Kuro was already pushing in Maple here, but you have a breaking point where Lulu just runs out of mana. With that blue buff, you can continuously keep the pressure up, and eventually this Gangplank will run out of flask stacks, and that's when this matchup really starts breaking, and then you can back up your jungler for invades. And that's something we didn't see in H2K game, but we may see here, since KOO Tigers have shown a lot better synergy overall.
Yeah, the other thing that little play did trigger in my memory is how
집에
many
보내주려고
times
왔네요.
Nidalee was banned against Karsa in the normal season here. Because the mechanics of that ward clear, yes, it was a very small thing.
근데
He was able
룰루가
to
블루 먹어가지고
ward,
2대1도
but
이겨.
those small things with how cleanly he pulls off that Nidalee attack reset combo to instantly clear that ward. This guy, Nidalee was banned so often against these guys in the normal season.
I mean, it's the difference between having to guess whether it was an Orca clear or an actual pink ward clear if you don't have time to watch, so those little details do matter. What we did see, however, was Maple cancel an auto attack on a barrel, allowing Kuro to escape there. Remember, Kuro's flash was still down. If that barrel procced rather, not blocked, he could have actually taken a lot of damage, and then the lane could have tilted in the other direction.
Well, instead we do visit the bottom lane for the first time. NL doing just fine so far on the Varus, keeping nice and even in CS, but Prey and Gorilla have been pushing quite aggressively here to the bottom side. Varus, pretty good in general in lanes, but Prey and Gorilla clearly have initiative in this lane.
I mean, to push so
와,
far
근데
up
니달리
all the time
사냥
with no heal summoner,
집에 한 번
no
나갔어.
flashes.
진짜 사냥
They're
효율 진짜
confident in
좋네,
their,
니달리가
trinket
확실히.
ward placement and just generally locating Karsa on the map.
Yeah, speaking of trinket wards
다
here,
보면서 모르는
Karsa
척.
actually sitting on
스맵.
one, hasn't transferred over to the sweeper quite yet.
Time for Smeb to get an Oscar. Tries to act. That's what you want to do in top lane. When they're sitting on a ward, you don't want to back off. You're just going to give them, bait them in just enough that they commit or get wary that they actually may not be spotted. But Karsa realized there. Hojin backing up. He's going to go back to base. So very standard game overall so far.
Yeah, both junglers actually will back away here. Smeb into Mega Gnar now, just going to AoE down these waves and likely go home as well. We do a Ninja Tabby as the first early item for Stake, because he will pop that teleport.
Overall, gold is actually relatively heavy in favor for KOO Tiger. 600 gold at this point in the game is definitely a significant lead overall. So pressure from Kuro, especially in the
미드 어떻게 저거?
11 CS ahead right now, and it's only going to get worse over time here.
Yeah, and I think KOO are extremely
경험치도 못 먹어.
with the way this is flowing because they're really looking for some extra damage.
그래 잘 살려줬네요.
From Kasa, good wild
잘
growth
풀어주러
of Kuro.
왔네요, 니달리가.
Not going to fall for that one.
And even if he doesn't get the kill, all that matters is that Kuro is now out of mana. The lane can get pushed in. That freeze can
자,
get
밀려고 하는 거
reset.
놓치지 않고 좋고요. 근데 다리우스도 자 오지만
Trying to get in this mid lane. Kuro eats another spear.
이거 모르가나 없기 때문에 싸우면은 예 쿠가 이니까 잘 도망가네 또.
Spot Alistar and Lee Sin.
아쉽네요.
Back away to their respective lanes.
All right, yeah. As we were touching on before, though, KOO, what they're really looking to do is wait until Prey has some extra damage.
지금 알리스타보다 모르가나 먼저 집에 먼저 갔거든요.
Unlock the extra
지금 이번에 모르가나가 와드라던가
the team fight.
동선을 얼마나 잘 짜느냐가 진짜 중요할 것 같아요 이번 경기에서.
Here, NL bases and picks up Tier and Pickaxe. Might run into Prey's BF sword later on, so that could be interesting. Over time, though, those Qs hurt from Varus. If we have the same distance with no really engaged, it's very hard for Alistar to engage in these type of lanes. Yes, you're playing against Black Shield as well. If you use Alistar offensively, you lose a lot of the value from the combo because it's way better if you can space it out defensively. So we could actually see NL pull ahead in this bot lane right now.
Well, part of the reason why the lane has been going so well for Prey and Gorilla, even in the early stages, was the first blood for Prey that enabled him to buy those boots.
Yep.
So he was able to dodge bindings really easily in lane. He's able to dodge a lot of the arrows. You can still shoot an arrow from max range out Fog of War.
모르가나 와드 과감한 거 보세요. 직선갱 막을 수 있게. 저거 예측하기 쉽지 않겠는데요. 모르가나 와드 막은 위치.
See, the stake clears out means in the top side.
굉장히 좋은 위치 먼저 설치했죠.
Blue buff. They did not give it over to Maple. Maybe looking for a bit more carry potential here. There's a fade completed there for Maple. Looking here at Smeb on the top side as well. Giant spell first actually. So
리신이 이번에 만약에 바텀 갱킹 한번 시도한다면은 네, 일단은 모르가나가 선방했고 근데 미드가 진짜 고통스럽다.
Did it last time I think he played Nara as well. So actually went Sterix Cage. Frozen Mallet Band fail.
Okay, so yeah, Gnar, even though he's not one of the newly released Juggernauts, he does actually have full AD ratios in his kit. So he does get extra benefit.
어차피 후반 갔을 때는 포킹이 플래시 부즈가 훨씬 좋은 조합이기 때문에 후반 포킹 자체는요 중반 이후에 플래시 부즈는 뭐 참는 수밖에 없어요 지금은.
Treatment here. Second buff already at 9 minutes. Many mid laners in solo queue are crying for their first buff at the 9-minute mark. Already received 2, so he's pulling ahead in that mid lane now 20 CS.
그냥 쿠가 굉장히 주도하고 있다라는 상황을 생각을 해봤을 때는 돈 차이가 얼마 안 나요. 니달리가 사냥을 워낙 효과적으로 잘해가지고.
Even with the builds, he's usually a lot more team-oriented, and he is the captain for the team as well. So, setting his team members up for success here,
like a good jungler would do.
Well,
Do you, Kobe? Do you set your teammates up for success?
또 밀어주러 왔어. 잘 참네요. 예, 지금 일부러 유도하는 거죠. 근데 안 가죠. 아, 미니언이 막았네. 아쉽다.
And if you look at the HP of the mid lane tower was about on Flashwell's side, that one is about to crumble. So that is what Hojin accomplishes with handing over that blue buff. So he doesn't have to visit that lane. That one is almost falling, and it's the most crucial tower of the map. Opening the first mid lane tower gives you so many possibilities in terms of roams, deep vision, map-wide plays where you can redistribute your resources. So that will be big for the Tigers.
스펠 잘 뺐네요. 일단 딜견 되게 성공적.
Very deep, just chasing him off the turret is going to be able to take it, and Ku Tiger is going to pick up the first tower as Smeb 1v2 right now, but happy to kite away.
Yeah, Kar's actually working with Stake.
되게 심각하다 근데 플래시 부즈가 2대1이어가지고 욕심을 낼 법한데 되게 여유 있게 하네요 그냥.
And as we see the Tigers here go for that dragon, we could see how comfortable Smeb was in that matchup. He even walked back into lane 2v1. So that's what Kars has been doing this game. He hasn't been ganking, but he has been visiting lanes that were in.
그러니까 니달리가 CS는 CS대로 되게 잘 먹으면서 팀원들 백업 필요한 곳에 계속 가져가지고 차이가 더 이상 안 벌어지게 해주고 있어요 니달리가. 굉장히 잘하고 있는 거예요 니달리. 미드탑이 굉장히 밀리는데도 불구하고 사냥을 저렇게 많이 하면서도 백업 가지고 다 가지고.
As you said, he's trying to make something happen. You know, like there's no really good option for him right now. And he's just hoping to try and get somebody ahead.
And Ku, we've heard about their strong mid game, but this early game has gone swimmingly for them as they find themselves up 1,000 gold here at 12 minutes in with a dragon and a tower. So plenty of room as they maneuver towards that mid game.
And Gorilla finished his Moby boots. Sword Art still looking for a little bit more gold to do that. So we actually see some of those really good roams from Gorilla. Yesterday we saw him facilitate a lot of ganks, a lot of plays. Basically him going in first, throwing the lantern backwards. This time he can't do that, but he's able to lock them up with some good combos here. Some deep vision was placed though by Sword Art, so he moved in, got the vision at the Gromp. That's really crucial because you can always spot the jungle, and if you don't spot him, you have a good instinct that he's actually at the other side of the map.
Yeah, Gorilla replacing a pink ward there, destroying one of his own. I guess it didn't quite see that other deep ward, so Flash Wolves with a couple of those two deep wards that you mentioned actually in very good spots, and they're both able to survive.
Yeah, I just checked. These wards do not see each other, so it's not an elaborate mind game here from Ku Tigers to leave that ward alive. It actually just doesn't get spotted by the pink ward on their blue buff. So we could see Hojin spotted if he goes for Gromp.
Luden actually mid lane right now.
리신이 계속 킬각 만들어 보려고 하는데 여의치가 않아요 지금. 자 그래도 블루 뺏을 수 있죠. 탑 다이브 한번 각 나올 수 있겠는데요. 욕심내면은. 욕심 안 내고. 욕심내고. 각 나왔어요. 아 근데 이게 또 야 이게 니달리가 계속해서 상대방 푸 선수들이 뭔가 하려고 하면은 계속 잘 대기를 뭐라 그럴까 백업을 굉장히 잘해줘요 계속해서.
to stay safe, but this bottom lane actually starting to open up some space. The Manamune Varus really firing away.
Yeah, it's really hard to punish that poke.
정글이 되게 적절하게 커버를 잘 쳐주네요. 오. 네, 아이고 이게 안 맞았네.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but they are going to follow in. Speb actually forces them away. They realize with the abilities missed, they have to.
스메 선수 잠깐 흠칫했을 거예요. 우리 편 가자마자 저기 와가지고.
He gets sniped out though. NL on this Varus, dealing a decent amount of poke damage to anybody who comes close.
I like Prey's adaptation though. Very early tier 2 boots.
어쨌건간에 지금 쿠 조합도 되게 완전 장거리 챔프를 강제이니시 걸기 그렇게 막 좋은 조합은 아니거든요. 물론 메가나르가 텔포 타가지고 뒤로 오는 뭐 그런 것도 있긴 하지만.
Overall solid play here from Prey.
Yeah, it again speaks to the relaxed approach that Ku are taking here. Continually feeding blue buff to Kuro. I feel like he's almost had more uptime with the blue buff than he's spent without the blue buff in this game.
See Maple now in the mid lane trying to keep that.
그러니까 그 어제 CLG 대 FW 경기도 그렇지만은 꽤 단단하게 잘해요. 이 정도면은.
Now starting to bully his Ku once again. Very calm, very collected. Getting themselves further and further ahead.
예, 되게 단단하게 잘해. 어제 CLG라는 것도 거의 이기는 그림으로 갔었는데 그 원딜이 후반에 끊기면서 따로 약간 어이없게 끊기면서 진 거지. 그러니까 쉽게 뚫기가 쉽지가 않네요, 이게.
That summer skin, it just comes with a blue buff half the time.
Well, speaking of,
Here we go again.
Kuro gonna get it again.
지금 타워를 하나 깬 차이 딱 글로벌 구도 그 정도밖에 차이가 안 나거든요.
It was a joke that I thought he might have more uptime with the blue buff, but I actually want someone to check observers or something because that very well could be true. At the very least, is getting a lot of mileage out of that mastery.
알리스타가 지금 보시면 외국 먼저 업그레이드를 했죠. 저 말은 저거는 적극적으로 싸움을 걸겠다. 알리스타가 전멸을 써가지고 아마 알리스타가 전멸 이니시에이팅 이후에 리신이 들어가서 인세키 그리고 메가나를 가서 궁극기 이런 그림을 계속해서 시도를 할 것 같아요.
Yeah, he's not known to be a very flashy, in-your-face type of player, but he will whittle away at your tower with continuous push poke here. Obviously, the matchup does allow it.
Man, can he glitter lance a minion wave though? Right down the middle.
That's the essential Lulu skill. As Ku not that far ahead in gold, honestly, only 500 now, but you can just tell with the control they have over the map, they're happy to play here. They're going to start knocking down turrets and bumping up that gold, and Dragon is alive in 50 seconds as well.
아, 뒤태포 먼저 탔어요.
The game plan got out as well. We're going to have teleports also as Gorilla.
자, 유인 일부러 와, 대박. 와, 영악한 거 보소. 와, 텔포 유도한 다음에 설계 기다리고 있었어. 와. 아, 이거 설계하는 거가 그러니까 올 수밖에 없었거든요. 예, 올 수밖에 없었던 거 맞는데 그러니까 결론적으로는 테리 끊는 게 맞긴 한데 그 상황에서는 올 수밖에 없었던 게 알리가 묶여서 죽을 것 같으니까는 이거를 확실히 고릴라 선수가 안 와도 된다라고 콜을 했어야 했는데 아마 그 콜이 좀 없었던 것 같아요. 자, 나르가 조금 멀긴 하죠. 싸울만해요. 지금 바루스 궁극기가 없기 때문에 포킹 조합. 아, 무리 안 했어요. 예, 이건 쿠도 잘했어요. 예. 들어와봤자 지금 나르가 멀고 메가나르가 아니기 때문에 굉장히 좋은 판단이고 미드 가는 판단도 좋고요. 자, 이걸 얼마나 빨리 올 것인가. 타워만 부수면 이득이거든요. 부수면 이득이거든요. 아, 블랙실드 대박. 이러면은 잠깐 알리스타도 도망 못 가지 이러면. 오, 야, 단단해. 잘해 플래시 뷰즈. 그러니까 이게 차이가 아까도 말씀드렸지만은 쿠가 풀파워를 못 내고 만약에 플래시 오브즈가 잘하는 경기로 되게 되면은 충분히 이길 수 있다고 말씀드린 게 이런 부분이거든요. 야, 근데 플래시 오브즈 지금 돈 많거든요. 집에 갈 타이밍 한번. 물론 이러다가도 쿠가 이길 거라고 저는 믿고는 있는데 생각보다 그렇게 막 쉽게 이길 상대가 아니야 절대. 만만치 않아. 돈도 완전히 동점이고 용도 하나씩. 지금 적불로 들어가기. 자 이거 징크스랑 리신 왔네. 그냥 강타나 먹으려고 왔네요. 오! 되게 위험했어요. 되게 위험했어 이거. 전멸 빠질 뻔했어. 나를 잘못하면. 확실히 이게 그러니까 적어도 쿠가 여유 있게 이길 수준은 아닌 것 같아요. 지금 여기 팀들이 다. 자 좋죠. 먼저 싸운 건 거 좋고요. 스맵 시간 끌면은 결국 징크스 도착하죠. 아 좋고요. 스맵. 아 잡았죠. 스맵이 만들었죠. 오 이것도 싸움각. 아 좋아요. 자 이거 전멸까지 써가지고 잡아도 되지. 아하 스맵을 시작으로 해가지고 제대로 만들어냈네. 좋고요. 잘 버티다가 결국에는 순간적으로 틈 나오니까 그대로 그냥 가차없이. 근데 아직까지 그렇게 여유 있는 상황은 아니에요. 그래도 지금 상대가 뒤로 가면 갈수록 좀 뭐라 그럴까, 단순히 조합이 세다 이런 느낌이 아니고 조합이 되게 귀찮은 조합이거든요. 상대하기. 아직 몰라요. 아직 이게 되게 귀찮은 조합이라서 저게. We've seen what they want to do. You know, Flash Wolves, they've got the Nidalee, Varus Poke, and the threat of Morgana bindings. If one of those bindings lands, it guarantees the follow-up skill shots. So the thing they have to work around, though, Gorilla, obviously, the bodyguard on the front lines, Alistar's going to try and take those and go for the. 지금 바루스 템 보시면 아시겠지만은 좀 이따가 그 퇴역사긴 뜨면은 진짜 세거든요. 지금 포킹이. 응? 오른쪽으로 피할 줄 알고 썼나 보네. 아, 구로 무빙. Is it a dodge or a miss? Debatable there. I'm gonna go dodges. I feel if you point blank knock him up and you still miss, I don't know, man.
I'll leave my vote out this time. As a Dragon back in a minute 40. Kuro, there we go. Blue buff number 6 as he goes back to base. Rabadon's death cap is likely close if not finished. So Ku gonna be nice and strong.
와, 니달리 근데 CS 진짜 잘 먹었네.
Strong mid game is where Ku really excel. They've got themselves a slight gold lead, not massive here, only 1,000, but they've got the items to do it. They've got the tools to try and really snowball the game.
Yeah, exactly. We keep talking about the tools for engaging here.
다만 이제 플래시 브리지 입장에서는 문제는 뭐냐면은 포킹 조합이라는 건 역시 타워가 먼저 깨지면은 진짜 안 좋은 게, 예, 뒤에 타워가 든든하게 있어야 본인들이 적극적으로 앞에 가가지고 상대를 몰아놓고 포킹할 수 있는 건데, 쿠타이거즈가 타워를 워낙 잘 부숴주다 보니까는. 아 좋고요. 호진 블랙실드 빠지자마자 아 잘한다. 블랙실드 빠지는 거 기다렸다가 천천히. 근데 갱플. 어우. 아 근데 차이가 너무 안 벌어진다. 근데 진짜 계속 쿠가 주도는 계속 하고 있거든요. 근데 조금 부족해 아직도. 이게 왜냐면은 지금 미드랑 탑 타워가 안 깨진 거예요. 이게 지금 타워가 3개나 차이 나는데 돈이 이것밖에 차이 안 난다는 거는, 어허, 이게 분명히 쿠가 유리한 건 맞는데 한번 삐끗했을 때 순식간에 또 플래시 오브 쪽으로 갈 수가 있거든요. 이게 지금 뭐 3용도 아니고 지금 또 2용이고. 스워드. 욕심냈지 이거는.
Swordart in trouble. Prey doesn't have his ultimate though. But Ku have some good poke down. They're going to start this dragon. Pinkwater already ready in the pit. We'll see what Flash Wolves can do here.
They just have to start the dragon. Do it quickly.
자, 모롱하나 완전히 뺏고. 아, 이거 포킹 진짜 세네.
Smeb ulted up. They're going to try and connect it onto him. He will hop.
그러니까 이게 보시면은
Dragon does die. Ku, I believe.
돈 차이만큼 돈 차이도 별로 없지만은 생각보다 안 유리해요 지금 이게. 되게 막 공격 열심히 해가지고 막 주도하는 것처럼 보이는데 파워가 3개 차이 나는데 돈이 1000 차이 난다?
Cutting distance with basically one turret.
You know what? I think they really want to secure a blue buff for Nidalee to continue the poke. Like this poke.
그리고 아까도 말씀드렸지만 강제 이니시팅 하기에
blue buff, it's been really
이게
difficult
막
for them.
무기가 여러 가지가 있는 조합이 아니고 좀 몇 개 정해져 있거든요 쿠타이거즈가.
Guess we'll find out soon. Maple, yes, does get his first blue of the game. Gonna go back. I think
모르겠네요 아직.
close to finish if not done for Maple. Is gonna go back and does have it.
거기다 지금 플래시 오브즈 챔피언들 구성이 타워를 굉장히 잘 부수는 챔프들로 구성이 되어 있기 때문에 이게 쿠가 꼭 한타를 지는 게 아니라고 하더라도 만약에 막 집 가는 하나 선수가 막 하나씩 나온다 착 맞아가지고 그렇게 되면은 막기가 굉장히 좀 까다로워요 저게. 갱플랭크는 계속 세지고 있고 투코어
Meaning thankfully don't move too often or move very predictably. Maple though starting to get stronger and it feels like it's one fight away
그러니까
from
먼저 주도할 수 있는 건 쿠가 맞지만은
this game.
프레시 우즈가 반격할 만한 여지는 있는 게임 아직까지도. 그리고 그 반격을 한번 성공을 하면은 쿠가 잃을 게 좀 많아요.
Some more vision coverage because here we go actually. Smeb finds himself
자, 전멸 있죠?
Wants to go
근데
in.
아직
He's gonna go in for
천천히.
the boulder. Does land it there.
Smeb's bravado on his top lane. So often he's find himself 2v1, 1v3, and then he just like he turns it around, especially the side stuff. He's not afraid to offensively dodge a skill shot and then return some damage here. You see Prey being speed up here, and now
And now a little too far forward. Heal does come out from Nidalee.
되게 까다로워. 그러니까 물론 막상 이게 한타 붙어가지고 이니시가 걸리기만 하면은 쿠가 5대0으로 이길 수 있는 조합은 맞는데 그 한 번 걸기가 되게 까탈스러워요 이게 조합이. 자 이거 글로벌 구도 동점됐어요.
Black shield. Swordart is gonna dodge out of the way. Heal again from Kasa.
글로벌도 역전. 잠깐이긴 하지만.
and that's why I say prioritize vision right now because you don't
아 되게 까다로워 조합이.
if a barrel explodes on multiple people.
Maybe a catch gorilla.
아직이에요. 빨려 들어가면 안 돼. 굿 빨려 들어가면 안 돼. 아직 안 돼. 아직 안 돼. 안 된다니까. 궁대. 빨려 들어가면 안 된다니까. 지금 스메 선수랑 고릴라가 잠깐 빨려 들어갔잖아요. 저게 저 선을 넘으면 안 되거든 절대. 제가 저것 때문에 계속 아까부터 그러니까 조합이 되게 까다롭기 때문에 굉장히 정교하게 뒤텔포, 민명 뒤텔포 이런 거로 가야 되는데 이거는 뭐 그냥 스틸 하는 수밖에 없어요. 이거는 그냥 뭐 이거 모르는 하나가 맞추려고 할 거거든요. 대박. 잘한다. 이거 다리우스가 설령 죽어도 문제 없죠 이거는. 근데 죽지도 않았어. 아까도 말씀드렸지만은 이게 조합의 특성상 쿠가 한 번 그거 놓치면은 읽는 게 되게 많은 조합이거든요 이게. 양쪽 구석이. 여기 보시면은 정면이 아니고 뒤텔포 민병대 메가나르 이런 거로 가야 되는데 저 선을 넘으면 안 됐거든. 지금 이게 카이팅 싸움하는 건데 상대는 카이팅 조합인데 지금 여기는 원딜 왕자 조합이란 말이에요. 그럼 어제 그 누가 더블 리프트가 하는 것처럼 룰루가 스펠 다 걸어준 다음에 징크스가 미친 사람처럼 막 나대고 막 그런 플레이를 한다던가 그렇게 어그로 끄는 사이에 나르가 뒤로 와가지고 뭔가 이니시에이팅을 건다던가 알리가 뒤로 온다던가 이런 식으로 싸워야지. 지금 그리고 니달리가 진짜 잘하는 게 방금도 순간적으로 쿠 타이거즈의 모든 스킬이 공격용으로 쓰였다는 거를 눈치챘어요. 그래가지고 프레이가 앞으로 살짝 오는 거 놓치지 않고 자기가 앞점프 해가지고 니달리가 암살. 아이고 죽었다. 방호가 죽죠. 예, 죽죠. 이거 A조 지옥조인데 이렇게 되면은
It's so hard to deal with this. Yes, you have AoE wave clear from Jinx. It's physical, so Baron buff doesn't really negate it all too much. But you have to walk up, look for NL. His ultimate is still available. Look at Prey. His
왜냐면은
also available.
CLG가 플래시 우즈보다 약한 팀은 아니거든요 절대. 쿠가 조금 더 집중해서 해야 될 것 같아. 1189. 와 이거 누가 올라갈지 모르겠다 이렇게 되면 진짜. 보시면 아시겠지만은 쿠가 주도권을 잡고 게임을 할 때는 돈이 야금야금 벌어지다가 다시 따라잡히고 이런 그림으로 계속 가고 있었는데 그게 왜 그러냐면은 킬은 따는데 그 이후에 금전적인 오브젝트를 가져오는 게 일방적이지 않았어요 계속해서. 이게 나르가 정면에 있으면은 답이 없어요 이게. 예, 이렇게 나르가 정면에 있으면 답이 없어. 저 뭐 본 거죠? 여유 저렇게 따로따로 빨려가면 당연히 아무것도 안 되죠. 예. 이거는 근데 니달리가 MVP예요. 예. 이거 플래시 우즈가 이기면은 니달리가 어제 팀원들이 사실 라인전이 되게 힘들었거든요. 근데 혼자서 탑 미드 바텀을 다 풀어줬어. 혼자서 니달리가. 쉬운 거 아니거든 그거. 정글 해보시는 분들 아시겠지만은 니달리가 혼자 다 했어요. 나중에 싸움을 잘한 거는 다른 애들이긴 하지만은 팀원이랑 같이 했지만은 기본적인 운영 자체는 니달리의 공격도 없었지. 예, 수비력이 진짜 눈에 빛났다. 팀원들 딱딱 필요한 데마다 가가지고 순간적으로 2대1 상황 같은 거 나올 때 킬이 내려고 욕심을 낼 법도 한데 킬을 낼 수 있는 상황에서도 욕심을 안 내고 참았어 계속해서. 우리 편 살려서 빨리 집에 보내야지 거의 이런 식으로만. 초반에 사실 시야가 없는 상태에서도 니달리가 굉장히 잘해줬고 그 이후에는 모르가나가 와딩을 아래쪽에다가 지원을 해주면서 니달리가 조금 더 편하게 자기가 커버 쳐줘야 될 곳을 잘 돌아다녔고 보시면 아시겠지만은 금방 벌어져요 금방. 지금 이 조합이 이렇게 되면은 사거리 쿠가 2킬 있다고 시작을 했는데 게임이. 그러니까 리시는 어떻게든 상대방 캐릭터가 지금 라인전을 우리가 이기고 있다 보니까는 어떻게든 거기서 한 번 더 터트리려고 왔다 갔다 했는데 니달리 그 라이너들도 정말 잠깐 위험하는 순간 잘 참고 그거가 지나자마자 더 위험할 때는 니달리가 와서 다 커버를 쳐주고.
Yeah, and I just want to tack on to your poke composition, built around the favorite champion for NL. 19 is the number of times that Nidalee was banned away from Karsa.
항상 빅벤 하나 때문에 그렇다기보다는요. 뒤텔포, 지금처럼 뒤텔포 이런 거 진작에 했어야지. 근데 이거를 자 위쪽 어떻게 했죠 위쪽? 위쪽도 다리우스가 와. 다리우스랑 갱플이 깡패야. 그러니까 이게 아까 됐어요. 아까 유리할 때 됐어야 했던 건데 이미 돈 차이가 10,000원이나 나는 상태에서 저걸 해봤자 아이템 차이가 나잖아요. 진작에 했어야 했는데 너무 늦었어. 예. 그러니까 아까 유리할 때 했으면은 아마 됐을 거예요. 저게 바루스도 그렇게 세지 않은 타이밍이라던가 그럴 때. 근데 지금은 너무 세져 있어 지금 앞라인들이. 갱풀도 이미 완기했고.
It's going to be very difficult for every blue left are going to do that.
아 이거 또 기가 막히게 억제기가 나간 상황에서 바로 온 50초기 때문에 이거 바론을 또 그리고 나르가 텔프가 없거든요. 이거 바론을 아 이게 되게 애매해요. 사실 이 정도 상황 애초에 이 상황이 나오면 안 되는 거고 이 상황이 나오게 되면 결국 선택을 해야 되죠. 뭐 와 근데 예선전에서 이렇게 빨리 질 줄은 몰랐는데 잘하네요 플래시 오브즈.
And obviously they have 2 inhibitors down, so this next Baron becomes so difficult for them to face check the poke team. All you have to do as Flash Wolves is continually bait the Baron, throw at your poke. Your binding is eventually going to land, and they're gonna be able to.
네, 저는 픽벤이 꼭 그냥 픽벤 문제라고 보는 거는 별로 안 좋은 것 같고요. 후에 픽벤에도 당연히 컨셉이 있고 원딜 왕자 조합에 상대방이 포킹 조합이라고 하더라도 뒤에서 덮칠 수 있는 캐릭터들로 구성이 돼 있긴 있거든요. 뚜벅이들이고 뚜벅이들 상대로 리신이 좋은 것도 맞고. 근데 어쨌건 간에 그 정면에서 뭔가 하려다 보니까는 결국에는 자 플래시 오브즈도 이거 약간 이거 싸울 생각일걸요. 예. 예. 자 메가나르 그래도 메가나르 포킹 조합 상대로 자 지금 좋아요. 와 모르가나 대박. 후. 와 모르가나님. 와 저 사이가 저걸 보네. 야, 이건 어쩔 수 없이 들어간 거고, 예, 이건 어차피 뒤로 가도 죽기 때문에 어쩔 수 없이 간 건데 프레이는. 모르가나. 참고 있다가 리신이 딱 들어오려는 그 찰나에 리신이 오려는 동선에 미리 던져놨어요 큐를. 오 소름 돋네. 리신이 꼭 들어야 되는 타이밍이 있었거든요 아까. 그 동선에다가 미리 뿌렸어. 오 깜짝 놀랐어 나는. 네, 보세요 이거 다시 나온 거. 그러니까 이건 먹을 생각으로 했던 게 아니고 싸우자야 싸우자. 돈 차이 많이 나는 거 아니까는. 여기 보시면 리신이 미리 던졌어요. 미리 던졌어 봐봐. 세상에.
Zoning there from Sword Art, it separates the team and allows Stake time to get his kill. Prey was going in for the crit. Yeah, he wanted the crit reset right there, and he almost got another auto attack off. But it was Skarsa landing.
얻어 걸렸을 수도 있어. 근데 이렇게 이기는 팀한테는 노렸다라고 말해주는 거예요 원래. 아 근데 이거 그나저나 이거 난리 나는데 이거 진짜. And now Flash Wolves are going to just go straight in here. This mid inhib has respawned. And they're going to look to try and find something. Hojin was peeking over for a flash. 근데 저거 진짜 저런 상황에서 블랙실 때문에 안 되죠. 일반적으로는 얻어 걸린 거긴 한데. 근데 실제로 노리고 하는 선수들이 있어요. 실제로. 노리고 할 때가 있어. 그래가지고 아예 없는 경우는 아니라서 제가 그냥 노리고 한 거라고 말을 한 거예요. 노리고 할 수도 있는 상황이긴 했어. 저 정도가. 저 정도는. 1387. A조가 꿀조라고 들었는데 이거 너무 센데? 이거 D조급인데 거의? 근데 모르가나가 신의 한 수가 됐네요 결국에는. 저도 처음에는 했는데 니달리 무리 한번. 어이구 바루스 죽을 뻔했어. 와 37분 만에 무난히 이겼어. 와 롤드컵 다르네요. 네 롤드컵이네. 근데 진짜 정글러가 너무 잘했어 이거는. 초반이 약한 조합이니까는 초반에 무너뜨리면 된다 했는데 그 초반을 니달리가 혼자서 버텨냈어. 대단하네요.
for the AD carry switch here.
No. Or just for the poke in general.